Hello everybody, welcome to another test. Today we'll be taking a look at a different kind of an application. Today we'll be taking a look at the Malwarebytes Pro anti-malware. So this is basically an application that is not exactly an antivirus or an anti-malware. It is supposed to supplement your basic antivirus software with an extra layer of protection. So it's supposed to beat the antivirus in protection and give you something better than what you have. So you're supposed to have an antivirus when you use it. You're supposed to use it together with an antivirus. But I won't be doing that. I'll just test this alone. Because remember, if the software is to actually provide supplementary protection, it basically means to be of any use, it has to do better than the current antivirus solution. And the reason for that is pretty simple, because what's the point of having something that detects a less number of threats than your antivirus and it's supposed to supplement it? So this is supposed to be better than your antivirus to supplement it. So as you can see, I'll just update and launch it. So I think you get my point why I'm testing this alone, not with any antivirus software. So we'll be doing a comprehensive review today. We'll be testing out with some links, some pieces of malware, and we'll just see how this application responds. I think it's signature based. It's not supposed to be behavior monitoring or anything like that. So their signatures are pretty good. I know Malwarebytes get a lot of malware that it's not that easy to find. So I just have kill switch open up so that we can see everything running, and we'll see how many threats it gets. So I'll be back when it's up to date. Well, the update's almost done, and it's a pretty small application. It's only 9 megs. It's wonderful to have an application of 9 megs that can do such a good job. So let's just see how exactly it works, because I've never tried this. Okay, you can start their trial. I've always used this application for cleaning. It's a great application. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend you try that. But I'm not exactly sure how good their real-time protection works. So as you can see right now, the protection module is enabled. It doesn't require a restart or anything. So now it's automatically going to run in the background and protect me from threats. And I'll basically use the Malwarebytes signatures, so it should do pretty well. So we'll see how it does. There you go, it's protecting my system actively. There you go, you can see it's still running in memory. It didn't terminate. So I've got some links. Now let's just try them out. Okay, so the first one is some picture file, but of course it must be an exe or something, probably disguised as a JPG. So it's downloading something and failed. I don't know if Malwarebytes blocked it or anything. Okay, we'll just save this doc file. I haven't got Microsoft Office, so doc files can't open. But a zip file can. All of this is zero-day malware as in all my tests. So far I didn't see any kind of a response from Malwarebytes. I don't know if it... Okay, finally. There you go. This one was detected by Malwarebytes as a malicious program and it's been blocked. Now I can just quarantine it or ignore it. It will be blocked anyway. So I'll just quarantine. So that one was blocked. And the zip file probably didn't open. Okay, so I'll run this application and it was blocked as well by Malwarebytes. So this is a pretty big name for a piece of malware. Okay, now this one is successfully blocked a potentially malicious website. So this is not exactly the malware. This was probably trying to redirect me to some malware or something that was blocked by Malwarebytes. So the pro version does come with a web blocking, means it does defend you from malicious websites, not just files. So this is a Java file. Let's see if it's detected by Malwarebytes. No. Neither did it run, so no harm done. Just another Java file and didn't run. And this one is basically some kind of, well, maybe some kind of a backdoor. I don't know. It's not doing anything so far. So many of my links do seem to be dead. This one's dead as well. And the last one, okay, now this one will probably do some kind of port scan and look for vulnerabilities. And it probably didn't find anything, or it would have dropped something. Okay, it didn't work out. So, I mean, my links exactly kind of fell short, so I'm just going to do a search for malware domain list, and we'll go there and we'll try out some links from there. We've got a lot of links dead today, that's why I tried to grab some, but they didn't turn out so well. Now all of this is dead. I've tried it out already in my last review, so I'll be trying some of the older ones. So fake AV. So not functional. So Trojan Critics. It's not working. Now this is a black hole exploit. So there you go. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that's dead. Let's try this Backdoor. This one's a Phoenix exploit kit. It's probably not being loaded anyway. Well, so as you can see, I mean, a lot of stuff is dead. It's kind of discouraging. This is a Zeus Trojan. It's dead again. There's hardly anything here that's working so far. There's nothing much, so guess that's kind of it for the links. Now this file was not detected by Malwarebytes. I'll just do a scan. I think if you do any kind of scan, it's going to scan the registry and your active process. I don't know, maybe, because it's saying it's... No, it doesn't do that. So this is clean. So I'll just upload it to Firestone and I'll be back. Well, I just uploaded the file to Firestone, and as you can see, it's certainly a piece of malware. Too high detection rate. Should have been caught. Missed. Probably Malwarebytes don't bother about doc files, I don't know. But anyway, so I'll just try out some links from here. There's another site where you can get some malware links. I'm not sure that all of these are malware. They should be in some way or the other, but there's no saying. First one's dead here even. Okay, second one's running and it's getting a runtime error because I don't have Java installed on my system. But in case I had, this would probably run. I think Malwarebytes mainly works on executable files. I don't know what exactly they do with Java and other file extensions. Let's try to get some executable files. Okay, this is an executable piece of malware, and now it's going to run. Maybe a piece of adware. Malwarebytes, I think, will only protect major threats. I'm not sure if it's going to detect old stuff. So this one's being analyzed by kill switch. So let's see what comes up, and meanwhile let's just try out a couple of more links before we end this. Trying to get something executable. Just got a lot of Java files here. So I guess this is the last link that I'm going to try. It's a pretty big one. So we'll just wait for it to start, and meanwhile let's just see what happens. Okay, something has been blocked. But this Delta 4 setup is being analyzed by kill switch, and so far it hasn't come up with any rating yet. That's strange. This one was probably blocked. Maybe not. Okay, so this one wasn't blocked. I'm not sure if this is a piece of malware. Okay, we'll find out. Maybe an adware or something. So that's how Malwarebytes did. So I'll just do a scan with Hitman Pro. No point of doing a scan with... Okay, let's just first do a scan with Malwarebytes. See if it finds this stuff. So I'll be back when scan is done. Well, welcome back guys, and as you can see I did a scan with Malwarebytes and Hitman Pro. Well, I kind of forgot to run CCleaner, so we've got a lot of temp files here. Malwarebytes found 2 temp files, and Hitman Pro found 2 more temp files, so basically they're both finding the same thing. So, none of them detected these 2 pieces of adware, or so-called adware, so Malwarebytes succeeded in protecting the system, and in a real case you'd expect an antivirus to remove half of the threats, so it makes work much easier for Malwarebytes. So it did pretty well. You can say as a supplementary product it did pretty well. So now we'll just check out the detection ratio of Malwarebytes. I know they had their free product all the time that's used to detect and remove malware, but I just want to make sure, how do they detect? They're good at detecting system infections, I know that, but let's just see how many threats it detects in this folder of malware that has 373 items. So we can get kind of an idea of their signatures on all kinds of files, because this contains a lot of adware files. And if they don't detect small threats, then their detection ratio is going to be pretty small. So let's just see how many files it catches. So I'll just be back whenever the scan is done. I don't want to waste your time. Well, the scan was lightning fast. It just took a few seconds. Now let's just see what it found. It's found a lot of stuff. So let's just remove everything that we can. Let's see how fast the removal process is. Actually, it's not selected a lot of stuff. Didn't see that. Anyway, we'll just remove them after this is done. Didn't select PUPs and some other adware, so we'll just wait for this to finish. Okay, so it's removed the stuff. Now it wants me to restart. I'm not going to restart, so it didn't remove some stuff, so I'll have to do a scan again anyway. So I'll just do one more scan and I'll be back. Okay, so we'll remove the leftover items now. There you go, it's a lot of PUP that it's not selected by default. And I wonder if you can select all of them together. No. Okay, so let's just select all of these. There's no way to select all of them together, I think. Anyway, it's not that much. So I'll just remove them, and then I'll restart, because it may not remove some of these unless I restart. So I'll just restart, and then we'll count the number of misses. Okay, so the system's restarted, and now we're free to count the number of misses. Now there's no point running any of these, because it won't get any of these because it doesn't have any other module other than the signatures. So let's see how many misses we've got. Well, we've got a lot of files. It's 207. So it's only a detection rate of 44.5%. As I said, they're good at detecting and removing system infections, but when you have malware in a folder like this that are not exactly system infections, they may have a lot of trouble detecting them. And they detected the major things. Now they've got a lot of adware left over and some stuff like that. So that's how the Malwarebytes Pro works and how it protects your system. I'd say it's not exactly the best protection that you'd get, but when you put this kind of an application along with a pretty good antivirus, you can expect a pretty high level of protection. Their web blocking is good. They do very well in executable files and some special kind of files, so certainly you can use this application to supplement your protection. But if you're thinking you're just going to use this without any other antivirus protection, then it's not what it's meant for. It's just meant to supplement your antivirus. So certainly you can use this application. It can be pretty useful sometimes if you're using a free antivirus product or something like that. But right now I'm not going to recommend it very highly. But it still does well in web threats, so you can try this out. And their removal capabilities are pretty good. So even if it isn't able to actually prevent an infection, it can be pretty useful in curing it. So I really hope that you guys can make a good use of this application. And I like people to donate to such vendors that give out a lot of useful stuff for free. For example, the Malwarebytes free antivirus is used all around the world to clean computers, and it's a pretty good application, so buying their products certainly would help them. So you can buy it if you want. It's not going to make a big difference if you're using a very good antivirus, but in case you're just using a free one, certainly try this out. So that's it for this review. Have a nice day and goodbye.